As an exciting city, Miami attracts millions of visitors every year. With its nightlife, beaches, warm weather, and diverse culture, it's easy to see why so many people are drawn to this part of Florida. It's nice to come here for a vacation, but is Miami a perfect place to live? Before you pack your bags and head south, there are several reasons why you might want to reconsider moving to Miami, because living here is not just fun in the sun. Let's check the top 10 reasons that reveal the dark side of this city. It's crowded and full of tourists. Miami is known for its party scene and tourist culture, which may not appeal to everyone looking for a more laid-back lifestyle. The city has over 6 million citizens, and more than 23 million people visit Miami during the year. The beaches are also crowded, especially in the peak season, which doesn't suit people who are looking for some peace and quiet. This amount of people affects bad traffic, pollution, crime rate, and other things that lower the quality of living, no matter how many good options Miami offers. If you're looking for a quieter and more relaxed atmosphere, Miami may not be the best choice. Waiting forever for public transportation. While Miami does have a public transportation system that includes buses, trains, and a metro rail system, some people may feel that there is a lack of public transportation in the city. This is because the public transportation system in Miami may not be as extensive or reliable as in other cities, and traffic congestion can impact travel times on buses and trains. Additionally, some areas of the city may not be well served by public transportation, which can make it difficult for residents to get around without a car. However, it's worth noting that Miami is taking steps to improve its public transportation system, including investing in new transit options like light rail and expanding existing bus and train routes. Bring a gas mask. Miami's air quality can be poor due to high levels of pollution. According to the American Lung Association, Miami ranks as the 25th most polluted city in the United States. Miami-Dade County received a grade of F for ozone pollution, which is the most widespread air pollutant and can cause respiratory problems. The report also found that Miami-Dade County had high levels of particle pollution, which can also be harmful to human health. While efforts are being made to improve air quality in Miami, such as promoting the use of electric vehicles and reducing emissions from industry and transportation, it's important to be aware of the potential risks associated with poor air quality when living or visiting the city. So, if you have respiratory issues or are concerned about air quality, Miami may not be ideal. It's hard to find a job. While Miami has a diverse economy, job opportunities may be limited in certain industries. According to Zippia, the top industries in Miami are healthcare, hospitality, and retail. If you're looking for job opportunities in other industries, you may want to consider other cities. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the unemployment rate in Miami-Dade County was 6.4% as of May 2021, which is slightly higher than the national average. While there may be challenges to finding a job in Miami, there are also opportunities for those with the right skills and experience. Networking and building connections within your industry can also be helpful when looking for employment in Miami. Insects and roaches are everywhere. Miami is located in a subtropical climate, which means that it can be more prone to certain types of insects and pests. However, the extent of the problem may vary depending on where you live in the city and how well you maintain your living space. Many residents in Miami have to use pest control services to help manage any insect or pest issues they may encounter. And don't even think of going to bed before installing the devices against mosquitoes, because you won't get much sleep. Ants, spiders, roaches, and other insects also love Miami, and they live here for the entire year. Crime rates are relatively high. According to Neighborhood Scout, Miami's crime rate is higher than 95% of other cities in the United States, which makes it not so desirable place to live and raise a family. Several factors contribute to the high crime rate in Miami. One of the main factors is the city's location as a major hub for drug trafficking and other illegal activities. Miami has a large population of immigrants, many of whom come from countries with high crime rates, and this can also contribute to higher crime rates in certain areas. Poverty and income inequality can be factors that contribute to crime rates in some neighborhoods. However, it's important to note that crime rates have decreased in recent years, and many areas of Miami are safe for residents and visitors. The city has also taken steps to improve safety, such as increasing police presence in high-crime areas and implementing community policing programs. Wildlife in your backyard. Imagine waking up one morning and finding an alligator chilling in your swimming pool. In Miami, this scene is very possible to happen. And that's not all. It's also common to find a bear digging in your trash can. If you're planning to spend time outdoors in Miami, it's good to be aware of the potential risks associated with wildlife and take appropriate precautions, such as staying on designated trails and avoiding areas where wildlife is known to be active. It's important to be cautious around bodies of water and to avoid feeding or approaching alligators if you do encounter them. Hot like in a sauna. Miami is known for its hot and humid weather, which can be uncomfortable for many people. The average temperature in Miami during the summer months is around 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius, with high humidity levels that can make it feel even hotter. Hurricanes are a common occurrence in Miami. The state is located in a region that is prone to tropical storms and hurricanes, which can bring high winds, heavy rain, and storm surges that can cause flooding and other damage. Hurricane season in Florida typically runs from June 1st through November 30th, with the peak of the season occurring from mid-August to late October. Residents and visitors need to be prepared for hurricanes by having a plan in place for evacuation or sheltering in place, stocking up on supplies like food and water, and staying informed about weather conditions. You will need a lot of patience in traffic. According to INRIC's Global Traffic Scorecard, Miami ranks as the 12th most congested city in the United States. If you're used to short commutes or prefer public transportation options, Miami may not be ideal. Traffic in Miami can be heavy and congested, particularly during rush hour and on major highways like I-95 and the Florida Turnpike. The city's growing population and limited public transportation options can contribute to traffic congestion, as many residents rely on cars to get around. Additionally, Miami is a popular tourist destination, which can lead to increased traffic during peak travel seasons. However, traffic conditions can vary depending on the time of day and the specific area of the city. Some residents also use alternative modes of transportation, such as biking or walking, to avoid traffic congestion, but things are not ideal for them too. Pedestrian deaths are much higher in Miami compared to the other U.S. states. So if you must cross the street, be extra careful. Before we reveal our number one pick, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notifications about our latest videos. Living in Miami is expensive. Miami is one of the most expensive cities in the United States, with a high cost of living that includes expensive housing, food, and transportation. According to Numbeo, the cost of living in Miami is 20% higher than the national average. If you're on a tight budget or looking for affordable housing options, Miami may not be the best choice. The median rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Miami costs more than $1,700 per month, while the median rent for a two-bedroom apartment is around $2,200 per month. Miami can be expensive for several reasons. One of the main factors is the city's popularity as a tourist destination and a hub for international business. The city has a high cost of living due to high property values, transportation costs, and taxes. In conclusion, while Miami has many attractive features, there are several reasons why you might want to reconsider moving to this city. From its high cost of living and traffic congestion to its extreme weather and limited job opportunities, Miami is not the best choice for everyone. However, if you're drawn to Miami's vibrant culture and exciting nightlife, it may be worth considering as your next home or perhaps a vacation destination. What do you think of Miami? Is it worth tolerating all its flaws and living in one of the most vibrant cities in the world? Let us know in the comment section.